deeper state of mind. Please do not listen to this recording while driving or operating heavy machinery. Only listen when you are safe to fall asleep and relax in your own personal space. Hi, this is Tammy with Deeper State of Mind, and I want to welcome you to the opportunity to reach deep into your subconscious mind for the opportunity to reprogram your automatic responses with this guided hypnosis experience. This will allow you to create positive changes for your life in a quicker, more profound way. Allow me to be your guide as you drift deeper into self-hypnosis now. As you listen carefully to the sound of my voice, because my voice can take you deeper and deeper into gentle hypnotic rest. And after a little while, you will find yourself being able to visualize in your mind's eye the things that I am suggesting to you. And as you visualize these things, you will go deeper still. And when I say deeper, I mean more and more relaxed. And if after a while you find your mind wandering away to some pleasant thoughts, then that's fine, because nobody wants anything. Nobody needs anything from you right now. Throughout this hypnotic experience, there is absolutely nothing at all for you to do but relax and let go. So just relax and let go now. For a long time now, you've been experiencing a problem which you have found embarrassing and difficult to control. And that problem is blushing. But you have now decided to use your mind power, your wonderful subconscious mind, to gain control over this. And gain control you will, because your subconscious mind was the part of you which caused you to redden and flush in the first place. The subconscious mind governs the autonomic nervous system. It regulates your breathing and heartbeat and the flow of blood to your muscles. It causes your eyelids to blink when something comes near and your muscles to move when you want to walk. Of course, breathing, heartbeats, and blood flow are all essential components to life, but you can live without blushing. So all we need to do is to reprogram your mind and teach it new methods of dealing with potentially embarrassing situations without the need to resort to that old response of blushing. In order to do this, I would like you to use your wonderful creative ability to visualize the ideas I described to you and make them as real as you possibly can, bringing in sounds or tactile sensations and anything else that you need in order to make them seem right for you. We know that visual imagery is the language of the brain, and it existed in primitive mankind long before language began. When we visualize something strongly enough, the mind finds it difficult to distinguish between fact and fantasy, which is one of the reasons why many sports psychologists and others have people visualize winning the race. It also helps lie down new neural networks in the brain, so that new patterns are easier to learn. So I'd like you to imagine a ruler standing 2 feet from the ground, with the numbers from 100 down to 0 etched and marked clearly on it. Notice the numbers clearly now, the way they're written or printed, the color, the size of each number, and the style that it's written in. On the ruler is a pointer which can slide easily up or down, and it measures your subconscious rate of comfort. When you are very calm and relaxed, the pointer will be way down, probably somewhere between 0 and 10, depending on where your own natural comfort zone lies. When you are tense and uptight, the pointer will soar up in the 8s or 9s, and if you're really feeling very stressed, it might even reach 100, although rarely will it ever be as high as this, in this state of deep and comfortable relaxation. So I would like you to look at the pointer now and visualize the number the pointer is at in this moment. Good. Now I'd like you to think of a recent, embarrassing situation, one that made you tense and wound up inside. Recall where you were at the time. Remember who was with you and what you were doing and whatever it was that was said to make you feel embarrassed. Remember how you could feel the blood rising up into your face as your face began to redden, and perhaps you can even feel your face beginning to warm up now as your cheeks start to flush. Now look at the ruler and see the number that it points to. You may notice that the number has risen quite significantly as you are reliving this embarrassing memory. And as you notice the heat in your neck begin to rise up into your face and into your cheeks, notice the number on the pointer. You're doing great. Now slide the pointer down the ruler to a more comfortable level as you feel your skin cooling down and returning to normal. And as you do this, an amazing thing begins to happen. You find the effects of that memory no longer bothering you. In fact, whatever it was that happened wasn't really that important to anyone else except you. You know that whatever it was that happened is safely in the past. There were no serious consequences as a result of that memory, and no one thought any less of you. So allow any negative emotions attached to that memory to just disappear. Let them go. That's right. Let them go completely. That memory is done with. It is safely in the past, and it doesn't bother you anymore. You have let it go now. Relax even deeper than before as you allow your body once more to experience these wonderful, calm, and relaxing feelings. And when you are comfortably relaxed, as you feel you can possibly be right now, I'd like you to take a look at the ruler once more. You may notice that it's even less than before. That's good. You're doing really well now. You are learning to control your response to uncomfortable situations because you know these can happen to anyone, and there really is no need to blush. Of course, blushing in itself isn't bad. In fact, many people find it quite endearing when they notice someone reddening. But this isn't the way that you respond anymore, because you now find it much easier to remain in control. Perhaps we could go through this exercise once more and strengthen your new learning. Go ahead now and visualize yourself at a future date in a similar sort of situation to one of those times that would previously make you blush. Perhaps someone is revealing something about you that you would rather not share. Or maybe it's something completely different. Whatever the situation is, make it something that is personally relevant to you. And just imagine this situation unfolding and something happens or is said that you once found embarrassing. But this time, the ruler is firmly fixed in your subconscious mind, and you don't even need to subconsciously think about moving the pointer down. Instead, your subconscious mind is taking control and sliding it down, and as it does this, you find your skin remains cool and its normal temperature, and you feel completely calm and relaxed. Instead of blushing, you simply smile. Perhaps you acknowledge the event, or maybe you dispute it. Whatever your response, you now know that you're in control, and this makes you feel good. You are going to find that you can always feel calmer and more relaxed when the pointer is down. And I want you to practice this for the future, lowering your pointer down and down and down. And as the pointer goes down to a lower number, perhaps lower than you previously experienced, so you become more comfortable than you can ever remember feeling before. You are comfortable and much calmer and more relaxed. You are far more confident and more in control. And if you find in the future that you begin to redden from embarrassment, all you need to do is mentally slide the pointer down and down and down. And the lower the pointer goes, the more comfortable and relaxed and confident you feel. And after just a short while, your subconscious mind takes over this activity, and you don't even need to think about it, as it's become an unconscious response, as natural as breathing and blinking. In fact, you feel so comfortable that you begin to forget that you ever blushed at all. Blushing becomes a thing of the past, something that you used to do, but no longer do. And these suggestions are firmly embedded in your subconscious mind and grow stronger and stronger day by day. They grow stronger by the day, stronger by the hour, stronger by the minute. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, you'll be widely awake, feeling refreshed and alert. So when you are ready, 1, starting to wiggle your toes. 2, starting to become more awake now. 3, your eyelids are beginning to flutter. 4, your eyes are opening. 5, you're now wide awake. Your mind and body feeling absolutely wonderful.